Welcome to Mystic Post TV. We invite you to subscribe. Thank you. A great deception is taking place to eradicate God from the world and establish a government regime run by the richest on the planet. It is an ambitious plan that has been in operation since the 1990s and has now found a favorable wind and seems unstoppable. However, the Virgin Mary is in charge and has put the army of little ones on alert that today has the objective of revealing what is really happening with the plans of the evil one. The great priest and prophecy expert, Father Livio, talks about the plan Satan is carrying out at this very moment to destroy Christianity and to hand it over to the godless elites, but he also reminds us that the Virgin Mary has her own plan for victory. Here is the important report by Father Livio delivered on Radio Maria of Italy.
The world is now confronting a global danger not experienced since World War II. In a chilling warning, Russia says the West arming Ukraine will cause a global collapse. Suddenly, the possibility of World War III no longer seems so far-fetched. Even before the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Father Livio said that Our Lady had announced the reign of Satan has already begun. She says the devil wants war and hatred. Director of Radio Maria, Father Livio explains to the Italian magazine, The Daily Compass, the present times according to Our Lady's messages in Medjugorje. Father Livio says we have now entered into the historical turning point prophesied by the Queen of Peace. He says, we have entered the time of the 10 secrets. Hear the important words from the interview with Father Livio Fanzaga. Satan's plan has already been implemented, the false religion of man who has replaced God's rules for the world. The world is now under the rule of Satan, so this is the time of the great spiritual battle that prepares for the triumph of the Immaculate Heart of Mary.
Terrible things will happen. Everyone will have to decide whether to entrust themselves to God or not. Eternal salvation is at stake.
The cult of Mother Earth is one form of false religion. It's terrible and ridiculous. Our Lady has told us directly Satan's plan from the beginning. The plan of Satan is the construction of the world without God, the replacement of Christianity in the West with false religion, a humanitarian religion, a true anti-Christic imposture, of which the Catechism of the Catholic Church also speaks. It is a world, as Our Lady said, with no happiness, no future, and no eternal salvation. Humanity has put itself in God's place, the worldly powers are all under this false religion. Satan has everything in his hands, the financial world first of all, as well as politics and the mass media. On March 25, 2021, Our Lady pronounced a sentence she had never said before: be more united with God. Satan reigns and wants to destroy your lives and the planet on which you walk. In the past she had warned that Satan is strong and never sleeps. She had given 3 terrible messages about modernism, a way in which Satan diverts us and puts us within his reach, but now she says dramatically, Satan reigns. It is a very heavy, very strong statement. It means that Satan has already achieved his goal. Greed, pride, and hatred reign in hearts. Our Lady has her own plan, and she has told us that if we returned to her Son, resumed prayer, fasting, keeping the commandments, our prayers would be heard and our petitions answered. This is true conversion. One must abandon sin, abandon idolatry. We must repair our apostasy and return to the true faith. This is the path of the prodigal son. This is absolutely necessary. As Our Lady said to the visionaries, there is a battle between her Son Jesus and the devil. Finally, the malady that punished the world for 2 years is the instrument through which they want to create the new world order, to impose the ideology of the man-God, to impose the anti-Christic creed on everyone, right from the start. There are clear signs that Satan now reigns. First, the world was changed by the global epidemic, and now with war between Ukraine and Russia, the world is hurtling towards a dangerous abyss. We have indeed entered the time of the secrets. Our Lady says, the only way out is by returning to God.
Our Lady is calling. God bless and thank you for watching Mystic Post TV.